Hey science lovers, get ready to have your mind blown with some incredible facts about our world and beyond. From the iron in your blood to the ever-growing Himalayas, we're about to embark on a journey of discovery that will leave you astounded. So strap yourselves in and let's dive right in. Have you ever wondered what your body is made of? It's a fascinating question, isn't it? Our bodies are composed of a myriad of elements, each playing a crucial role in keeping us alive and functioning. But today, let's focus on one particularly interesting element: iron. Well, get this. You have enough iron in you right now to make a small nail. Yes, you heard that right. The average human body contains about 3 to 4 grams of iron, which is roughly the amount needed to forge a small nail. Imagine that, a tiny yet significant piece of metal that we carry within us every day. That's right, about 3 to 4 grams of pure iron. This iron is not just sitting idly in our bodies, it plays a vital role in our overall health and well-being. Iron is a key component of hemoglobin, the protein in red blood cells that carries oxygen from our lungs to the rest of our bodies. Now, I'm not suggesting you start hammering away at your arm, but isn't it amazing to think that we're all walking around with this essential metal coursing through our veins? It's like having a built-in life support system that we often take for granted. Without iron, our bodies wouldn't be able to produce enough healthy red blood cells, leading to conditions like anemia. Iron helps our red blood cells carry oxygen, which is pretty important for, staying alive. Oxygen is crucial for cellular respiration, the process by which our cells produce energy. Without sufficient iron, our cells would be starved of oxygen, leading to fatigue, weakness, and a host of other health issues. So the next time you feel a bit tired, it might be worth considering if you're getting enough iron in your diet. Foods rich in iron include red meat, beans, lentils, and spinach. Ensuring you have enough iron can make a big difference in how you feel day to day, so take a moment to appreciate the iron within you. It's doing a lot more than you might think. Ever heard of the Mpemba effect? It's one of those curious phenomena that make you question everything you thought you knew about science and the natural world. It sounds crazy, but hot water can actually freeze faster than cold water under certain conditions. This counterintuitive phenomenon was first observed by a Tanzanian student named Erasto Mpemba in the 1960s. He noticed that hot ice cream mix froze faster than a cold one, and his observation led to a series of scientific investigations. Now, scientists are still trying to figure out exactly why this happens. Various experiments have been conducted over the years, but a definitive explanation remains elusive. Some researchers suggest that evaporation plays a role as hot water loses mass more quickly, which could speed up the freezing process. Other theories propose that the behavior of water molecules at different temperatures might be the key. When water is heated, its molecular structure changes, potentially affecting how it cools and freezes. For instance, the hydrogen bonds in hot water might behave differently, leading to a faster transition to ice. It just goes to show sometimes the world works in mysterious and fascinating ways. The Mpemba effect is a perfect example of how nature can surprise us, challenging our understanding and sparking curiosity. Whether you're a scientist or just someone who loves a good mystery, the Mpemba effect is a reminder that there's always more to learn and discover. Imagine a teaspoon of something so heavy that it weighs billions of tons. That's how dense neutron stars are. These incredible objects are formed when massive stars collapse, squeezing their core into an incredibly small space. Just think, a sugar cube-sized piece of a neutron star would weigh about the same as Mount Everest. Our moon, that familiar face in the night sky, is actually drifting away from us. Every year it moves about 3.8 centimeters farther from Earth. Now, don't worry, it's not going anywhere soon, but over millions of years. This gradual drift could have some interesting effects on our planet, like longer days and changes in tides. Mount Everest, the tallest mountain on Earth, is still growing. That's right. Tectonic plate movement, the same force that causes earthquakes, is pushing the mountain upward by about 4 millimeters every year. It's like a slow-motion growth spurt that's been going on for millions of years. When you think of a desert, you probably picture scorching sand dunes, right? Well, think again. Antarctica, the coldest and iciest place on Earth, is actually the largest desert in the world. Why? Because a desert is defined by its lack of precipitation and Antarctica receives very little rainfall each year. It's a land of extremes, both beautiful and unforgiving. Did you know that the Eiffel Tower can actually grow taller in the summer? It's true. Like most materials, metal expands when it gets hot, so during those scorching Parisian summers, the Eiffel Tower can grow by as much as 15 centimeters. That's like adding an extra story to this iconic landmark. World War II was a time of incredible stories, but this one might just top them all. Meet Wojtek, a Syrian brown bear who was adopted by Polish soldiers and became an unlikely hero. Wojtek learned to mimic the soldiers, helping them carry ammunition and even saluting. He became a symbol of hope and resilience during a dark time. You might think that dolphins, being marine animals, would be the ultimate breath-holding champions. But believe it or not, sloths can hold their breath even longer. These slow-moving creatures can slow down their heart rate and stay submerged for up to 40 minutes. That's longer than most humans can hold their breath. Cows might seem like simple creatures, but they actually have complex social lives. Studies have shown that cows form strong bonds with specific companions within their herds. They can even become stressed when separated from their best friends. So next time you see a herd of cows, remember they're not just a bunch of random animals, they're a community. Remember the first video you ever watched on YouTube? Well, the very first video ever uploaded to the platform is still online. It's titled Me at the Zoo, and it features YouTube co-founder Jord Karim at the San Diego Zoo. It's a simple video, but it marked the beginning of a revolution in online video sharing. Before Google became the tech giant it is today, it started from humble beginnings. In fact, the very first Google server was housed in a cabinet made of Lego bricks. This unconventional setup allowed the founders to easily expand the system as needed. It just goes to show that sometimes the most innovative ideas come from the simplest solutions. Our stomachs are amazing organs, constantly churning and digesting food. But did you know that your stomach lining actually gets replaced every few days? This is because the stomach produces strong acids to break down food, and those acids would eventually eat through the stomach lining itself, so our bodies have evolved this clever way to protect themselves. You might think that glowing creatures are the stuff of science fiction, but did you know that humans actually emit light? Yes, you heard that right. Our bodies produce a very faint glow, a phenomenon known as bioluminescence. It's true. We produce a very faint glow called bioluminescence, which is the production and emission of light by a living organism. This light is generated through a chemical reaction within the organism. However, the light we emit is about 1,000 times weaker than what our eyes can detect. This means that under normal circumstances, we can't see this glow with the naked eye. So, while we might not be lighting up the night sky anytime soon, it's fascinating to think about the hidden light within us. Imagine if we could amplify this glow, how different our perception of the human body would be. Scientists have been studying this phenomenon for years, trying to understand the mechanisms behind it. They use highly sensitive equipment to detect and measure this faint light. The study of bioluminescence in humans can provide insights into our health and well-being. In nature, bioluminescence is more common and can be seen in various organisms like jellyfish, fireflies, and certain types of fungi. These organisms use their glow for different purposes, such as attracting mates, deterring predators, or luring prey. The glowing wonders of the natural world remind us of the incredible diversity and complexity of life on Earth. From the depths of the ocean to the forests at night, bioluminescence adds a magical touch to our planet. So next time you look up at the night sky or walk through a dark forest, remember that there is a hidden light within you, just waiting to be discovered. The world of bioluminescence is truly a glowing wonder. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed these mind-blowing facts, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more amazing science content. There's always something new to discover about our incredible universe, so keep those curious minds engaged. See you next time.